Why I have never applied at the airlines. I get asked this question all the time, and here's five reasons. And I just want to preface this, I don't have anything against the airlines. That's a great career path for a lot of people, and I've got a lot of friends that fly for the airlines and they enjoy their jobs. But for me, it just hasn't worked out, and here's the 5 reasons why. All right, let's get into it. If you like this kind of content and like to discuss aviation topics, hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to start sending some of that your way. Appreciate you tuning in today. I'll get right into it. There's 5 reasons that I've never applied for the airlines, and these aren't in any particular order. But number one is quality of life. I've really come to enjoy flying corporate. Gives me an opportunity to be at home quite often, and I coach my kids' soccer team and their basketball team, and I get to enjoy a lot of those things about being home. I really do enjoy my family, have a good marriage, and so what I'm doing right now affords me that ability to have that quality of life that I'm looking for. Number two, timing. There have been 2 times in my life where I was really pursuing an airline career, and both times they didn't work out. The first one was in 2007. I was flight instructing part time, and working a full time job to, essentially pay the bills. And the housing downturn hit. Airlines were bankrupt, and even if you could get an airline job, it didn't pay well. So I determined that I'd be better off to just pursue my career that I was currently in and I was having some success with. And so I put aviation on the back burner for a few years until about 2018. I got back into it, renewed my flight instructor certificate, and I was an independent flight instructor, had bought a Cessna 172 as a part owner in, and so I was flying, having a good time, and I decided to put an app to the SkyWest Cadet program, and I was accepted into that. And my orientation date was March 30th of 2020, which was basically the start of COVID. And so they canceled the orientation class. We really didn't hear much from the recruiters, and the airlines, as well as the rest of the world, were in chaos at that time. And so uh, my timing was just really bad in those 2 instances. And in the meantime, I got the corporate job flying the Cirrus, and it's something that I enjoyed, so I pursued that. Um, I haven't completely ruled out the airlines, but it's pretty unlikely at this point if I continue to enjoy the corporate flying that I'm doing. So timing was never good for me. Um, Number three, I enjoy the flying that I do. It's very interesting. I fly into a lot of small mountainous airports in the West Coast. I enjoy a lot of the locations that we go into, and we have a lot of fun. We'll hit some steakhouses. We'll go boating. I've ridden snowmobiles, side by sides, done a lot of fun stuff um, in between the flights, and I really enjoy that. The airline flying honestly seems a little boring. It can be a hamster wheel. It seems like same cities, big airports, and so the flying for the airlines doesn't really interest me as much as what I'm doing right now. Number four, I don't want to take a pay cut. And I don't make as much as a Delta captain does. I'm not even close to that. But I do make more than what a regional pilot makes. And oftentimes in aviation, you'll see this. You're going to have to take a step back to take a step forward. And where I'm at in my life, I'm just really not interested in that. Um, and so that's kind of kept me where I'm at. And there's always that, you never know, you could get stuck as a first officer at a regional for a long time, and that would affect my retirement and things like that. So it doesn't seem like a good decision. And then number five, relationships. I've been flying corporate for 2 different clients, and I've made a lot of great friends. You're sitting in an airplane, and having a great conversation. You really get to know these people. I really enjoy that about corporate aviation, is getting to know the clients, the owners that I fly for. I've really enjoyed, and that adds value to me. And I have a lot of friends at the airlines. Like I said earlier, I'm not against going to the airlines. I think it's a great career path for a lot of people. But the one thing that kind of stuck out to me is they rarely fly with the same crew. They're not flying with the same first officer. It's usually somebody different almost every time. And so they don't really build those relationships as much, it doesn't seem like. And so that's something that's important to me. But so that's my 5 reasons. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with those, and like and subscribe if you want some more content like this. Throw some questions there, and I'll see if I can make some videos. Until then, fly safe.
Cruising down the highway, windows down low. Sunset paints the sky in a fiery glow. Mountains rise up, touching clouds above. Valleys below, filled with whispers of love. On this road, every seed's a delight. From sunrise to starlight, day to night. Nature's canvas unfolding so grand. In this journey, we're living unplanned. City streets pulse with energy so bright. Neon signs flash.